Library Line, your connection to the Conneaut community. My name is Kathy Zappatello, Executive Director of the library and your host for Library Line. It's so nice to see you guys all out there. I hope you're doing okay. We're getting by here at the library. I'm glad you're tuning in because you're going to hear, everything that we have going on and how we're tweaking things and kind of doing things differently. I'm sure you're used to that, right? Because everywhere we go, things are a little different. But I do see light at the end of the tunnel. But I have to be honest with you, I'm getting bored, right? It's been a year of trying to find some projects and being by yourself a lot and figuring out, something new to do. So I decided that as much as I like to garden, I have never started seeds from scratch. And probably like you spend a little money on this. Certainly we spend a lot of time. And I thought, well, you know what? I have nothing but time right now, and I do want to save some money. So I'm going to talk a little bit right now about a project going on, and I hope that I will entice you enough to join us because we're going to bring you along. And I have some materials here, and if you gather these up, and follow us on social media and our new Compass, our library newsletter, you'll be able to hear about the dates and the times that we're going to be doing some of these fun projects. So we are going to start seeds by scratch. So what I did is I got a fabulous seed catalog in the mail from one of my dear friends. And so I kind of leafed through that and I was thinking about the things that I purchased at farmers markets all last summer. And the number one thing that I was buying, kale. And I'm kind of into it, cooking it in salads, sneaking it into a lot of recipes, and even drying it and making kale chips. May sound weird, they're delicious. So kale, that's one of the seeds. I bought a bunch of different varieties. I hope that will work out, okay? And then the other things that I chose are some different peppers. This pepper in particular is a chef's delight, right? Apparently, this is a tough pepper to get a hold of when it's actually grown. So if you can grow it, some chefs will pay top dollar for some of these things. So I thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna give it a go. So I chose things, even flowers, but everything that's edible. So these are ones that I purchased on my own. My sister Christy, who has more of a green thumb than I do, will be helping me along with this too. The other thing is I selected some seeds from our seed catalog, and we have a seed library right here in the library. And so this one is green beans and this is spaghetti squash. And so I will be not using all of these. I'll redivide this and give some back to the library because there's quite a few in there. And so you don't have to purchase seeds whatsoever. If you come to the library, you can browse what we have. So of course I got my gardening gloves and I was cruising along Amazon and I found these really neat little, they come in packages of 5 and it's a cell tray. And so you have your individual cells, the tray that it sits on, and then your own little greenhouse that goes on top, and it comes with these little tools to help you plant your seeds. So then I started following a bunch of people on TikTok that are into gardening. And after I had purchased these, somebody had a really good idea. So this is a paper towel tube. And all you do is take your paper towel tube and you flatten it out a little bit so you can cut it into rings. This becomes your little cell that you can grow your seeds in. So I'll place these in a tray. I've got old cookie trays at home that I'm going to be using. Putting my potting soil in. Now this is something that I think you're going to have to purchase no matter what, but a little bit's gonna go a long way because you can see how small these are. And so I have my seed starting potting soil here. So I thought that was a really good idea. The other thing I want you to do right now is plan your garden. So as I sit at home binging all the shows that we're watching, I sit with a notebook and I actually planned out my backyard. Full disclosure, my husband thinks I'm nuts, all right, because it's going to be a lot of work, but it's also a lot of fun. So I'm going to be doing raised beds. And I've plotted out my backyard. I plotted out what I'm going to be planting where, what plants work with other plants so you can make the most of your space. So then I kind of went over all of this with Cindy here, our adult programming specialist. And so we're going to be doing it here at the library too. And we're going to bring you along. I want everyone to gather up your supplies now, start thinking about it. If you need any help whatsoever, the library is the place to get your books and magazines. I don't know if you know this, but Hoopla is on our digital catalog. All you have to do is go to our website and everything is there. There are literally hundreds of magazines just on gardening. So you can read until your heart's content. Gather your supplies, have your friends and neighbors save these little things for you, plan your garden, and make sure that you stay tuned for the library information that will be coming out. And we're going to bring you along with us on this journey and with me, and we'll just see by summer if I'm growing kale or not. But that's what I'm doing. But stay tuned, because we're going to take you around the library and you're going to hear all about some other programs going on here. So stay tuned.
Hey guys, Allie here. Just have a couple new books that we just got in. We've got Chain of Iron by Cassandra Clare, and we've got Where Happiness Begins by Ava Eland. You can get on our website and place a hold, or you can give us a call and we'll place it on hold for you.
This is Ashley. I'm just here to tell you about our new and improved home delivery program. I will be dropping library materials off to you on your porch in your mailbox. Everything will be contactless. All your materials will go into a bag to stay protected. And I'll be delivering on Fridays twice a month. Hope to see you there.
Hi, this is Abby, and I'm the new passport manager here at the library. I wanted to come on and introduce myself and the new way of getting your passport processed here at the library. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is speak to a passport agent, and whether that be by ringing the doorbell through our curbside services, giving us a phone call, or sending us an email to our new email address, which is passport@conneaut.lib.oh.us. And what you're going to want to do is ask for a passport agent, and they will send you our brand new passport procedure form, which has all of the information that you could possibly need about getting a passport processed. This is a very important document that will answer any questions that you could possibly have about getting your passport. And then they'll also send you a link through your email to access your passport forms online, so you can have those all filled out before you even come to the library for your appointment. If for some reason you're not able to receive emails, that's no problem. You can swing on by and ask for the forms that you need, and a passport agent will be happy to help you. We look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Hi, this is Amanda from the Youth Department here at the Conneaut Public Library, and I wanted to tell you about some upcoming programs and events that you can sign up for on our website. So to start, each month we've been doing a grab bag. So March 1st, you will be able to come to our door, ring our doorbell, because we are still curbside right now, and you can pick up our really cool March crafts that Miss Molly picked out. So we have this really cool frog on a lily pad. It comes in a cool bag just like this. You request it. Usually these bags are good for ages kindergarten through 5th grade. Not saying a toddler couldn't do it with some help. This one does need some painting. It's got some tissue paper and some paper you need to cut, just to kind of give them a little bit more of an activity to do. So we do make a limited amount, so make sure you come that first day, because usually they go pretty quick. Then we also have a teen craft that'll be also a make and take home, and this one you'll have to be pretty scientific with. You get to make a little hovercraft with a balloon, CD, and some craft paper, and you need to have a bottle top from like a water bottle or even like a little 16-ounce of pop. So you would need that to make that really cool hovercraft, and hopefully we have some good weather for you to do that. The next thing I want to talk about is our story times. Once a month we give you 2 options. We have March 10th or 11th at 10 a.m. on Zoom, and this month we'll be talking about jobs. I am obsessed with The Office, so this is a really cool book that we got. Molly's been doing wonderful at ordering our books in the department. So here's one that she found. I fell in love with it, and we're going to be doing it, talking about jobs. So it's a really cool Easter egg for parents. I keep talking about it. I can't wait to actually read it for everyone. Sign up for that on LibCal. The last thing I want to talk about is another Zoom program that we're going to be doing on March 16th. It's National Panda Day. And if you don't know, when I was little, I was called Amanda Panda Bear. So it's really cute that we're going to be able to celebrate this day. So again, Miss Molly comes up with some really cool crafts, and here's this 3D panda. You'll be doing some painting, you'll be doing some cutting, and you can kind of see on the side there's some 3D elements that you'll add to it. With this craft, you will come and get your supplies just a few days before. You join us on our Zoom link and you get to see live how to do it on Zoom. For all of these activities and more, plus our teen BYOB book club will be to be announced in March. Carissa has one this week and she'll be doing another one in March. So make sure you get those Zoom links, sign up online. We hope to see you all virtually. Have a good day.
Well, that wraps up another library line. I hope you enjoyed all the new information that you just heard. So cool. Stop in and see us. Visit our website. You can always call the library, but it's so much easier just to get on your device and to log in, look at our catalog, look at your own account. And remember, if you do need to come into the library, just set up an appointment. It's that simple. Just let us know what your needs are and we'll make sure that you can come into the library. So before we go though, I have to show you, I brought a lot of my plants in to my office for the winter. I normally don't have a lot of plants, and I did get some this last summer, and then when it came time to bring them indoors, I'm like, I live in the world's smallest house, and I have 2 cats, whole other library line, but I thought, what am I gonna do? So I brought in Pebbles. Now, Pebbles is a, she's a palm tree, she's like a little mini palm, and she was probably only like half of this height. She's been on my desk all winter long, and she's so happy. I almost feel like, do I dare even take her off of the corner of my desk? But anyway, I'm trying my green thumb. I really hope you guys do too, because, you know, like I said, learning a new thing right now kind of keeps us all engaged in a new activity, and it refocuses your mind, and it just keeps us moving in the right direction, and that direction is spring and summer, and that's where Conneaut thrives, right? So thank you so much for joining us, and we're going to see you at the library.